What up? What up, people? What's popping? What's going on? What's going on? We just posting these links. You know, go with y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. We got in the building. Shout out Unique 79. What's going on? What's going on? Kelly Moore, what up?
Yeah, Kelly said he was laughing his ass off.
What up? What up? Man. Man. Crazy. Somebody said it's my favorite topic. Hilarious.
Yeah, you're very I don't know why they don't understand. I guess they'll learn today.
Right.
They're the rules of the game. Let's see here. This camera out the way. Let me see.
Live.
Yeah, let me see for that. Where is your see this right here.
All right, we about to start in a few seconds, people.
This is how we set everything up for the show. Yeah. Let's see. 6. Where is? I guess I can change that right here. Nah, I post that motherfucker right there.
All right.
What's going on, big dog?
I'm chilling, man. You know, just working like crazy. You know how that go?
Yeah, all day, every day, man.
That goes.
You know, it's funny. People always say they want their own business, but they don't understand that when you have your own business, you work more hours.
Right, exactly.
You don't understand that. I don't think a lot of people get that shit. You think you're sitting on the beach drinking a pina colada or some shit.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So we got that shit right there. All right, say that shit. All right, put that in. All right. So so I guess
all right, hold on. And guys, the caller number 516-387-1224. If you got a question, put a Q in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to donate on today's show, but you know, donations are always appreciated. So you know, you get that cracking.
Yeah, you always say that shit. All right. Well, fuck it. Let's just go. I mean, we only got 1 minute, so all right. So welcome to the show. Y'all want to call in 516-387-1224 is the number. If you want to call in, again, like Ricardo said, you don't have to donate. Any questions that y'all have, just put a Q and we'll answer your questions. And but we take phone calls first. So Ricardo, you know, people think that this is like it's like they think it's your topic, but this is a known. I guess a lot of young men, from the moment they get out into the real world, have never been taught or really helped to understand what tricking is. And and you know what's crazy, Lucario? 98% of the guys out there do more tricking, and they don't even know that they're tricking.
Right. That's facts.
So, but before you get into let's start with the definition, and we'll go off of that. Let that be defined, because I don't think they understand what tricking is, because they think that if you go out on a date and you're not doing it for sex, that's tricking, versus if you're paying for. But Lucario, you have the floor. Break it down.
Yeah, so I think I remember the other day somebody called in and they were saying that you know, what did they say? He was like, if you go out on a date, that's tricking. And I'm like, no, that's not. That's not tricking. Tricking is basically like plainly tricking is using money try to get sex. You understand what I'm saying?
Period.
Now right. So now you could literally give a woman money in her hand to have sex with you, right? Or you could go on a date, but if you're going on a date and you're thinking, man, I'm gonna take this girl out to dinner, and then I'm a get her some wine, and then I'm gonna try to get her back to fuck, and the only reason you're doing all this is to fuck, you still tricking. It's all about the mindset and all that and what you're doing. So a lot of guys, they don't realize that they are tricking when they actually are tricking. So they're thinking, oh no, I'm like, no, you're tricking. And the thing is this, I always tell guys this, it's okay, you understand, to be a trick if that's what you do. You understand? Stand on your shit, be a trick, and just be proud of that and be okay with it. But the thing is this, a lot of guys, they don't realize that, when they're tricks, they're in a certain box. So you got to understand that when you're dealing with women, right, you're going to get a certain type of treatment from women, and you're never going to get the whole entire sort of, you're not going to get the whole entire woman. Meaning, see, men who women are actually attracted to and actually like, you understand?
Yes.
They get the whole woman. You understand?
Without tricking.
Right. A trick only gets part of the woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, the part they get, Lucario, is just her time. That's what they don't understand. They see when you trick, that means you're trying to beg, barter, or prove yourself to that woman because you feel that you're not good enough to stand by your seat. There's which y'all guys have to understand. Okay, listen to what Lucario said, because please understand this. If you're spending any money on a woman for sex, if you're buying her gifts, you're driving her, if you're doing any action that comes out of your pocket for sex, gentlemen will always be tricking.
Right.
The reason that you guys do this is because most of these guys either think that's how they're going to get to women, or because they don't have enough of a mouthpiece to say, I don't need to spend a goddamn dime on a wooden nickel on this woman, and she's going to give me the pussy without me having to spend it. Right.
Those facts. And 310, we're going to get to your call in a second. So, and it's the thing, guys, you got to understand, again, it's the intention. See, a lot of guys get confused by this because they say, but if I'm taking a girl out or if we go on a date, I want to fuck. So isn't it the same thing?
No.
Again, y'all don't see, this is the thing y'all don't get, right? See, dudes who really understand themselves and understand women.
Yes.
Right. Understand that, look, I'm actually seeing what this chick is about before I even give her the dick. You understand?
We'll say that again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dudes, they don't understand this shit.
Dick is a gift.
You know what I mean? So like a lot of guys think like, oh, this is how the average dude thinks. I'm gonna go on this date and I'm gonna do all this stuff for this girl and I hope she give me some pussy.
Hope, right? Hope.
See, a dude who understands his value, he's like, listen, I'm gonna see what this chick is about. I'm gonna see if she's worth my dick.
That was good. Yes.
That's what happens. The difference.
Yes.
It's the difference, man. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta understand this. See, y'all are always coming at it from the aspect of y'all are looking at it like y'all trying to get at the girl. You understand what I'm saying? It should be the girl's trying to get at you, and you're deciding whether or not to give her the dick. You're deciding whether or not to give her your time. You're deciding whether or not you, again, even the fact of you, look, this is the thing. This is why we talk about you guys approaching women and not being a bitch, and waiting for chicken signals all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Because understand this, when you approach a woman, you're deciding to give her an opportunity to talk to you.
Ooh, say Say it again. I don't think they heard. They don't want to say that went over their head.
Right, exactly. Right. When you approach a woman, right, you're giving her the opportunity. You're deciding to give her the opportunity to talk to you.
Yes.
When you're waiting around for choosing signals, what you're saying is that I'm hoping and praying some girl checks me out and looks at me so that I can go and get her. You understand what I'm saying? It's two totally different mindsets. You see what I mean? So a lot of dudes out there, again, their mindset is, I'm trying to get this girl and I hope that she likes me and I'm wishing and I'm praying that she doesn't reject me and I really want her because she's the greatest thing of all time. See, a guy who understands his value, he's like, listen, I'm valuable. I know these women want me. So I'm going to pick and choose the type of chick I want to fuck with. And the chick I'm going to fuck with needs to be up to par. So with that being said, when we talk about tricking, what type of guy who understands his value and his worth is going to pay a woman for her time? Because as soon as you pay the woman, you're saying, yo, you're the value. That's what you're saying to her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real quick before we guys calls, a lot of guys don't understand pussy comes along with the package. I mean, why do I have to get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, shit, shower, shave, drive through fucking traffic for an hour, go to work and deal with the political bullshit of my job, come back an hour to come back home and do that shit 5 days of the week to collect a check in 2 weeks just to spend it on a woman?
Right.
To hope that the dinner, because not you, you want to hope the dinner is good enough where she's magically going to say, you know what, I want to fuck him or I want to go back to his place. It doesn't work that way. The way it works is, see, tricks become tricked by the trick. And y'all don't understand it because the reason they go out with you is because they know we ain't taking them out. We ain't taking them out. You know what we say to them? If you want, why don't you ever take me out? You want to go out, you go find some sucker to do that. Okay, I'll show you. And then here you come along. She's like, I'm hungry.
Right.
Okay, let's go out to eat. And you thinking, well, if I just take her to the nice restaurant and sit at her and ask her boring ass questions, her pussy's going to get wet enough where she's going to be with me. Lucario?
Right. So let's go to this call real quick. Let's go to 310. 310 is popping.
Yeah, what's happening? You know what I'm saying, man? I'm loving y'all topic. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I see is this. These dudes be out here overvaluing these women, you know what I'm saying? That's why they think that, you know, taking them out thing. And it's really deceiving, you know what I'm saying? They'll sit there and say, hey, let me get my shit together, let me do all this, and hoping that the woman, you know what I'm saying, will fall for me, this and that, third. But the thing is this, you're being deceitful because you don't even want to be honest with yourself that say, I don't have game, so you want to use money as a utility and as a weaponized to get her, you know what I'm saying? They think a woman is cattle and property, which is not. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of deceiving going on with the tricking, you know what I'm saying? But in their mind, they figure it's not tricking because I haven't. Yes, it is, because she's using you as utility and you showing her way too much value. She ain't showed you shit.
Right.
She ain't showed you nothing at all, you know what I'm saying? So, so the problem is self-confidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because money is only temporary confidence, because let's say that you lose your job or you lose your business, then what?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the thing.
And that's the thing, because hold on, because you bring up a good point, and I haven't talked about this before in a while, but a lot of guys get their confidence through their money. You understand what I'm saying?
Status.
Which is right, or their status, which is crazy, because what happens is that, you know, even sometimes when you hear like people will say like, man, you know, I want to get, I heard dudes say, oh, you know, I if I get my money up, then I can get hotter girls. You understand what I'm saying? So they think in order to get hotter chicks, they need to get more money. You understand? So it's crazy how that happens.
And the other thing is this: you cannot buy desire. If she does not feel you in that way, it's nothing you can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women are moving in the spirit of prostitutes or prostitution anyway. They just not really getting paid for it, you know, but they are moving in the spirit because they use these dudes for gifts, you know what I'm saying, and free meals, but
Yes.
they ain't getting no cash at the same time. So they moving in the spirit of prostitution. And these dudes got the spirit of tricking. Because
Right.
it's really in their spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Go,
these
you know.
well, the thing is, these women know game. And
Mhm.
like Kari was saying, these guys sit around and want to make it about their money and all that other stuff. These women know how to make them into tricks because they know that the man that stands on his money doesn't stand on his mouth.
Mhm.
And they know as soon as they getting around that guy, they know the money can't talk, the clothes can't talk, the car can't talk for you. And as soon as they open their mouth, what they saying? What you do for a living? And when was your last boyfriend? And what are you looking for? And where can I take you out to eat? So
And-
she's right. So she got him.
Right.
She got him on jump.
Deal.
Mhm.
Here's the deal. Most women don't want to get to know the man. They interview the man for the process of elimination.
Mhm.
That's what a lot of these questions they be asking you. Do what you do for a living, et cetera, because that's just, they not really get to know you. They are eliminating because they really don't want the man. They really just wanted the trick. But she being deceitful too. So
Mhm.
everybody's lying until
Mhm.
someone got to step up to say, hey, I'm just going to tell you like it is. This is my program or the highway.
But that's what cuts the real quick. That's what cuts the bullshit, caller, is when you 1,000 with her. I don't need to listen. I don't need to take you out because what guys don't understand, sex starts when you first meet. I'm already fucking you here by letting you know I'm not gonna fuck you through my pockets.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
So my thing was, at the same time, I look at it this way: if she's not feeling you, here's another thing: guys don't want to be honest too. They scared of that rejection. That's part of the game. You know, they got to get over that because that's what happened. Because I'm out here campaigning until I get elected, and that's what you have to end up. That's what you have to do because, hey, I get rejected sometimes, and I move forward. That's part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
What is rejection?
Built for that. That starts with the inside.
Brother.
It's just part of the game.
But when you stand on your throne, there is no reject. What the fuck can a woman say to you that's gonna ruin your day when you know you the shit?
Right, exactly. That's facts. But see, it's
a
lot of these dudes, man, it's unfortunate, but they don't really see how valuable they are. So all of that shit to them is like, they're always looking for validation from women, which is why they're scared to approach or talk or do whatever they got to do to make shit happen. Because if the girl says no, then that ruins their whole day, man. Maybe their whole week. You understand? They just like, I'm done. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens out here in these streets. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I said, the other thing is this: most guys who are in these relationships, you can really, if you ask them honestly, are they really happy in these relationships? Are they really running it the way they claim? No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them are just betas because they just took it off just straight beauty. You know what I'm saying? Not just what she could do for you, and what she really chose you and really had a desire for you. She used you. Okay, this man got stability. You know, he got stability. I settle for that.
Right. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk, brother. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Oh, real quick, I want to say you the card. Check peep game on this. With a lot of these guys can't even connect, and they would never see a reality of women spending money on them for the dick. They can never see women cooking for them for the dick. Women taking them out for the dick. Women buying them shit, giving them money, and paying their rent for the dick. They will never ever see that there is another reality to this motherfucking game that you don't have to come off for any money. And if I come off of $7 for ice cream at on the corner of your face and the pillow, your ass up in the air, I'm investing. See, I don't spend $7 a car. See, if I spend something on a woman, I'm gonna get that return 4 to 10 times over by how she's gonna give back to me.
And he said, I paid 40 to 50 for my cooch, fuck the relationship, and trying to understand women and their emotions.
Be emotional.
But see, that's why you got it. That's why you got to pay.
That's why you got to pay. Right.
That's why you got to pay, brother. Because see, what I don't understand is this, man. Like Steve was saying, is that when a chick is feeling you, bro, when a chick is about you, right? She's gonna be trying to do as much as she can for you to keep you in her life. You understand what I'm saying? See, you're paying her to keep her in your life. You see what the dynamic is? Because you're paying her to keep the pussy in your life so you can keep fucking the pussy. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy.
You know it's crazy. It's not. See, y'all think it's just no. Pimps send women on the street to fuck guys to bring them back money.
Right.
We talking about game here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. We're not putting women on the street to fuck other guys so they bring money to us. What Lucario said from the get-go is that we know ourselves, value ourselves, and know what we bring to the relationship or the table. That a woman has to be more than ass and titties. She's got to bring more and prove more to us to get our time, our attention, and our dick, Lucario.
Right. And you know what's funny? A lot of times, guys, what they're doing is that he's like, well, I'm gonna pay like $40 or $50 for the cooch and fuck the relationships and yada yada yada. Right. These are the guys who actually want relationships the most. These are the guys who actually want girlfriends and they be all, you know what I'm saying, like catching feelings the most. You understand what I'm saying? Like these are the dudes who travel all across the world to fuck other women, right? And then you're like, well, wait a second. Okay, cool. You want to pay for sex? Fine. Why don't you just pay for sex in your city, in your country, right? Why would you need to go all the way to another country or another place to pay for it? And the reason why they do it is because in the other countries, right, the women have enough game to pretend and act like they give a fuck about you because they know that's what the guy wants. He wants a woman to give a fuck about him. You understand? That's what he's really paying for. I keep trying to tell these guys, tricking is emotional. You understand what I'm saying? The dudes are paying the money to get love. It's not about sex. You understand? Because some of these dudes actually will pay chicks just to talk to them, just to give them the girlfriend experience. Yeah. You understand? To cuddle with them and talk to them about their problems and shit. Yeah, there's dudes that do that shit.
Absolutely.
You know yes. So it's like these motherfuckers want companionship, right? But they don't have the game. They're not the type of guys that are attractive enough to where a woman would want to deal with them and interact with them for free. Imagine you gotta pay somebody to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? It's like dudes is like, oh, I'm just paying for the sex. I'm just paying for the sex. Listen, think about it this way. Why would you need to pay for sex when sex is the most natural thing to occur between a man and a woman?
Easiest thing.
Think about this. It's the most natural thing to occur between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
And you're paying for sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, this is the thing. This is why, Steve, I love what you said that the game ain't about women, because the dudes would be like, well, these guys are paying you to teach them to get sex. We're like, no, it ain't about teaching you to get sex. It's about understanding yourself as a man.
Yes.
Because when you're a man, all that shit you trying to get is gonna come.
Be free.
You know, like, what the fuck? Like
they can't. A lot of these guys can never imagine a world in which women are beating down the door, wanting to fuck them, wanting to spend time with them, wanting to do things for them, because again, it goes back to the value of what they feel about themselves. See, everything you do as a male, not a man, is going to be reflected off of your behaviors of how you feel about you is going to not only show the woman, but it's going to show the world how you feel about yourself. And again, that's why the world or the economy is good right now, because what we're trying to show you is that women are just the perk. They're not anything dealing with, they have nothing to do with manhood. They are just a perk in your journey of being a man. but you don't have to spend money on them. I promise you. It's the craziest thing. And if you spend money, like I told you, I tell you, I'll spend a loaf of bread, $99 at Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. A cup of tea, a coffee, what is that, $4? And like I say, ice cream, ice cream's like about $5 or something like that. If I do that at all. But the reason I do that, I don't ever do that for sex. The pussy's already mine, Lucario. I'm doing that to see how I'm gonna get a reimbursement off investment. I'm not paying. Everything I do is never for sex. I never do that shit for sex.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of guys don't understand that, the chick, and when she's dealing with you and she's feeling you, right? She wants to have sex with you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just you understanding who you are, finding the girls that want to have sex with you, finding the girls that want to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the thing is that, a lot of these guys, they don't see value in themselves, which is why they tricking, because they figure, well, I got to give a woman something of value. I'm not the valuable, person. I don't have any value. So I got to give her value, which is money, in order for her to give me what I think is valuable in her, which is sex.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. The thing is that, when you look at it, sex is like the most it's so simple, it's so regular, it's so whatever, because it's just like it's not a big deal. You understand what I'm saying? But when you're paying for it, what you're doing is that you're putting that on a pedestal to make it a big deal. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why a lot of times you guys will get girls who basically disrespect you, who act funny style, who give you that attitude, because they're so gassed up and feeling entitled, because a lot of you guys trick. A lot of you guys are putting them on a pedestal. A lot of y'all are doing that type of shit. So then they believe, or they think that they're better than you. You understand what I'm saying? And so therefore you got a lot of women out here thinking that they're better than the guys. And then the guys actually think the women are better than them.
Yeah.
So it just works out that way, to where these women, they'll use you up. You understand? They'll take your money, but they don't respect you. They don't really like you. And then when they find a dude who's on some real shit, a guy who understands his value, a guy who's confident, a guy who has game, that's the guy that she respects. That's the guy who she brings food home after she goes on a date with you for being on some, some weird ass shit.
Right. And see, what a lot of guys don't understand is that the pussy most of you guys don't understand how women run game on you guys. As soon as you make it about the pussy, which the 98% of you guys do, because you don't get a lot of it, they already know they can dangle the pussy to get what they want from you. And the worst part about it, and I don't mean to be mean to y'all guys.
Hold on, Steve. Put on 1123 NBA King David. He says, I guess he's saying bitch. He's like, give a bitch $40 to get the fuck out of my face afterwards. Waste your own time running game. Call up, man. NBA King, you gotta call up, bro.
Yeah, call up, dog. Call up. Because here, this is what I understand. How many $40 things? See, that shows how bad your fuck game is. Because if your fuck game was good, you should be getting at least a $1,000 or $2,000 return from the bitch you spent $40 on, because your dick and your mouth and your sex game is so good. They want you so bad, they invest in you. So I'm just saying, see, a lot of y'all guys don't know, like I was saying before. I guess we'll talk more about this on Sunday, but they laugh if what they do, and it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up, but I want to let you know, when you taking them on a date, the first one they calling is us. And they are laughing their ass off. And they're talking about how weak, how soft, how much money you make, what you do for a living, and is there anything that we need that, or do you need some groceries? Do you need some new shoes? You want a watch? What is it that you want, baby? Because I'm going out with this gump over here. I'm gonna go to dinner with him, baby. But hey, matter of fact, I'll even bring you some food back. I'll give you the menu. What do you want to eat? And again, this is game. But it's what suckers do.
Yeah, it's funny because He's saying I give the chick $40 to get the fuck out of my face afterwards. Nah, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, man. If you wanted the chick to get the fuck out your face, all you need to do is be straight up with her. Be like, listen,
let's fuck.
Let's fuck tonight, and that's all I'm really trying to do.
Let's fuck.
Right, and that's it.
You can't do
it out of your face. But see, the thing is, you got to be able to have that confidence to do that, because see, a chick will respect that if she sees that it's coming from a real dude. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of guys, again, this is what tricks do. Tricks, they're like kind of like it's a very feminine way that they go about things, because what they do is that they mimic women.
Right.
When women try to rationalize shit, like how a chick will fuck a dude, a random dude she met on her birthday, and she'll be like, oh, well, it was my birthday and I was drunk. So, I just, so it's like, look, you just wanted to fuck a guy. It's cool. But she has to rationalize and justify it because she feels ashamed of fucking some dude she just met. So she got to be like, oh, it's my birthday. I was this and I was that. Tricks is like, oh, well, it's because I ain't got time for all that game shit. And you're going to pay anyway. Everybody pays. And, oh, I'm just trying to get out my face. And y'all motherfuckers going to waste all that time. See, they trying to justify this shit. Again, be okay with tricking. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, guys, we support y'all being tricks.
Yeah, it's not we mad at you. Hey, real quick, NBA David, I want to tell you something. The bitches that you're paying $40 for, they're fucking somebody for free somewhere.
Right.
They're fucking somebody and sucking somebody's dick and giving the $40 that you give them, I bet you $25 to $35 is going into another dude.
Right. Exactly. That's what they don't get. That's what they don't get, man. You know what I'm saying? But guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Do not call at the last minute, because we ain't trying to be here all day. But you know what I'm saying? Call in before the show is over. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and then we'll get that shit going.
You know why they really? If we let's look at NBA for a second. Just use you NBA. Just to give you an example. You have no mouthpiece. You can't make a woman's pussy wet by a text message. You wouldn't know what to do with a woman trying to throw pussy at you for free. Mm-hmm. So what you got to do to make yourself feel good about not looking. See, you're always looking out the window instead of looking in the mirror.
Right.
You don't want to see your truth. Because if you look in the mirror, what you're doing. It shows that you ain't shit. I would all due respect and love, big brother. But what I'm saying to you is this, is that the women going to take your money if you're giving it to them. But it's how you feel about yourself. What I don't understand about guys that trick, please answer this question. Where is your self-worth and value at? Why are you putting pussy on such a high pedestal that you have got to take her out on a meal? You got to take her look, in the Alicario, they do things to fuck, and they ain't fucking.
Right. You see, in NBA King David, he said, don't eat all of that. I don't want it for free. And he says, free pussy, you can get a charge. A charge? And they go,
what? A charge of what? What? You mean a vaginal? When she comes? What do you mean a charge of what?
Right.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry. He's red pill. Oh, you're right. Because you know what? If you look at a woman, if you're in London, and you look at a woman from New Zealand, she can catch a charge. Yeah, is that what you were saying? Because that's what you watching on YouTube.
I think he's talking about you're gonna catch a case.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to these calls real quick. Let's go to 315 and then 447. 315, what's popping? Who this?
What's up? This is Jay Vincent. I know Steve Williams from the 21 convention. Just tuning in.
What up?
I'm curious. You see that there are high value men, high quality men. Are there high value women or high quality women?
There are no. That high value man stuff is some a made up word, sir. You're just a man. You either are or you're not, brother. There's no. See, the problem is we take words and we go off of words of what people tell us versus what we feel about ourselves. And there's no high quality or high value woman until the man determines that he can either work with her and build with her or throw her in the trash. It's not I don't look at a woman as high value and high quality. I look at myself and ask myself, what do I need her for? Do I need a new woman to cook breakfast for me? Do I need a masseuse? Well, what am I looking for in my world? And I'm gonna look at her application to see if she fits it. That's what women do to guys all the time. They do the exact opposite. I'm looking for a chauffeur, a meal, a drink, a bank, or a bitch. So no, don't look at women as high value until you as a man know what you are and your standard, and then you have to really manage that chick, Lucario.
Right, because I did a video a while ago. I said girlfriends are created. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Meaning that a chick, she's just a chick. So until she comes to you or until you're dealing with her and you fit her into your situation, then she becomes valuable to you. You see what I'm saying? She's not valuable to you unless she's benefiting you. So she can't be like, I don't like go to a party or be at a bar and then look across the room and be like, man, that's a high value woman right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's not, there's no value until I put the value.
Yes, we place value on them.
That's what it is. You get that, caller?
Yeah, I got that. So basically it comes down to her entering your frame. And if she
Not
does
your frame, your world. Your world. No frame. No frames, big dog, your world. That frame shit is a PUA term. Not a frame, your world. When she comes into your world.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You have to know your expectations. And see, when you have those expectations, what will throw a woman off is you doing the one thing that the majority of guys won't do is let her know your expectations. But your expectations can't be pussy, because if that's the case, then she's going to realize you're very inexperienced and you don't have women. See, when you get pussy and you have a lot of women, your expectations go beyond pussy because pussy comes along with the woman, big dog.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
It does. Yes. Yeah. Pussy's easy, but I guess getting a woman to, I feel like with this feminism shit, into following your lead can be difficult.
No. It's not. No, wait, real quick. See that you've already set yourself for failure, because a woman's going to follow your lead, or you're going to throw her ass back in the water. See, people use these words to try to scare people. That women are not difficult. They're easier than fucking dog. They listen, they can be trained, and they can obey. Because when they realize that a real man can walk away from them, that's when they'll change. But when you use the word, when you're saying feminism, you're already setting yourself up for excuse why you're not either talking to women or why you're not getting the woman. Men don't think that way, big dog. There is no feminism in our world because we're in control of our universe, Lucario.
And also, this is the thing. The reason why it may seem like it's hard, quote unquote, to get a woman to follow your lead and all this other stuff. The reason why is because a lot of men have bought into the idea or just the thought process that they have no value. This is why you hear a lot in the red pill where they'll say women are born with value and men have to create their value. They say shit like that, which is ridiculous. You understand? And so what happens is that a woman is going to follow a guy, right, when she sees value in him. But she's only going to see value in him once he sees value in himself. You see what I'm saying? So it starts with you first. So what happens is if I'm talking to a woman and I'm dealing with a chick, right, and I'm the type of guy who sees value in myself. And the thing is this is something that has to be consistent in your life, meaning that you don't switch up for women. You don't switch up for anybody. You stand on what you believe in. You do your thing. You're confident in yourself. And that's something that's consistent no matter what's going on, right? So because you're consistent with that, that means that you're going to come into situations where you're going to talk to women and you're going to meet women who aren't going to follow your lead, right? And then what you need to do is you need to get rid of them ASAP, right? So now, once you get rid of those women, right, you're constantly and consistently standing on your square. So then when you meet other women, right, they're going to be like, damn, this guy is on point, because they're going to start to naturally see that you're on point because you stayed the way you were, and then you've consistently been that way. So now, because you see value in you, women are going to start to see value in you. And then because they see value in you, that's when they're going to start to listen to you. The problem is a lot of guys don't see value in themselves, and they're always flip-flopping. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I'll give an example. Let's say you have an artist, a rapper, singer, whatever, right? They come out with a song, right? And some people could be like, oh, this song is whack, it's terrible, you ain't never gonna make it, this shit sucks, right? And then the artist keeps promoting themselves, the artist goes out there, he keeps playing the song, he keeps, performing, and then people start hearing the song all over the place. And then all of a sudden, people are starting to like the song, like, damn, this song is kind of hype. I like this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then it becomes a big hit. Everybody's bumping it. It's the hottest shit out, whatever. The reason why that song became hot was because the artist stayed consistent on believing in himself and continuing to do what he did. Then the people followed suit by seeing his value because that artist saw his value first. You see what I'm saying? And so then the people started to follow that artist and became fans of him and started, you understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing with women. Women are not going to move. Women are not going to follow you until you first see the value in you first. And then you have to bring that to the forefront. That has to be your energy and your essence. And this is why a lot of guys don't understand this, because they're constantly running after women, chasing after chicks, tricking, waiting for choosing signals, worried about a chick rejecting them, being scared of what a woman is going to say. You understand? All of these things are the things that make women say, why the fuck should I follow you when you're not even a man?
And you're not even following yourself. So,
right.
So caller, so the thing is if you're working on you and you're guiding yourself off of your compass, how can there be feminism and women having problems with women when you're the source of who you are? How can that shit ever come up?
Well, what I've noticed, I don't have trouble getting women and fucking them, but that confidence, it seems that, it gets interpreted as I'm an arrogant asshole.
Of course. Good.
What happens is, they'll fuck me.
Yes.
Fast.
Yes.
But then I continue to, be that way because that's just the way I am.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if that can kind of backfire because they'll pursue in the beginning and then they'll kind of back off. And I'm like, oh, fuck it.
But okay. But this is the thing. You want to see people. Here, let me give you words that you don't want. Nice, sweet, kind, understanding, thoughtful. Those are death words. You want asshole, jerk, doesn't listen, does his own thing. Who the fuck you think you are? You can see the cocky. Those are the words. Those are I want to fuck you words. Because the majority of guys out there are going to be, you're nice, you're sweet, you're thoughtful. Sure, I'll go out with you to take your money, touch you a little bit, and then go fuck some asshole who I can't get my way with.
And the thing is, bro, so you're saying that you're having trouble keeping them around?
Well, no. I mean, I'm having trouble making them submit to me completely.
How do you want to submit?
I feel like I'm getting tested a lot because.
All right, sir. When you say
submit, when you say asshole, whatever.
Wait, caller. When you say submit, what do you want to get them to do?
Whatever I want them to do all the time.
Give me an example. You say you want them to get. Give us an example so we can show you game. What is it that you want the woman to do that she's giving you trouble with?
Well, for instance, one weekend there was this really bad chick that I was fucking around with, and she texted me at 1 a.m. for a booty call, and I replied, "Listen, I was sleeping. My time's valuable. If you're gonna hit me up, you hit me up early so I can make plans. You don't hit me up last minute." And then the following week, she hit me up at 7:30. So I feel like I kind of put her in line there. Went over, smashed, and I haven't talked to her since.
Okay,
And
but
now she's not
that-
reaching out for the booty call.
okay, your fuck. So there's something wrong with your fuck game. That's a whole different story. But what is that you want her to submit? You made a statement. You can't get them to submit. What are you trying to get them to submit to? That's what we're asking you.
Right.
What are you trying to get them to submit to?
Chase.
Huh?
I want them to chase.
Wait, Chase, you,
Yeah.
brother. Okay,
But that's not. But that's not submitting though. That's two different things. You know what I'm saying? So do you want him to chase or do you want him to submit? Like, what do you want him to do?
yeah. See, Chase comes. See,
I don't know the difference.
Right.
if you knew, if you're kissing, fucking, eating pussy, and dirty talking mouthpieces on fleek, you would have given her a drug of you that is so potent that when she's not talking to you, texting you, or around you, she feels like she's at a loss. See, that's another set of the game that a lot of y'all guys don't know about. So if you want to get it a chaser, you got to step up your fuck game and everything that's on your physical side versus you can't get them to chase you just off a general principle. There's got to be a reason behind it, Lucario.
The first time I fucked her, she texted all of our mutual friends telling them how good it was.
But okay, but
actually,
what was her behavior to you though? Her behavior to you wasn't, she wasn't chasing you, right?
Her behavior, yeah, but then she wanted to fuck all the time.
But you just,
so it was like a 2-3 week.
Wait, hold on. I gotta hit you with this.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Because didn't you just say you wanted to chase, but now all of a sudden she been hitting you up all week trying to
No. The first 2 weeks, then it dropped off.
But you
Okay, so you're saying that she was hitting you up the first 2 weeks to keep fucking, and then you said that it dropped off or she stopped hitting you up?
Yes.
Okay. And so how many times within those 2 weeks did you smash her?
5.
Jesus Christ, this motherfucker. But okay, so now do you want me to tell you the reason why it's falling off?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason why it's falling off, right, is one, you smashing her too much. That's too much in the 2 week span 5 times. And two, you have nothing else going on for her to want to continue to keep fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because even though sex is good, or the sex can be good, what happens is that because you're having it too much in a short amount of time, it's like, okay, I like it, but what else you got? I'm getting used to this. And now the thing is that, see, what happens is that you have to give a woman some sort of thing that's beyond that separates you from other men, which will make her want to continue to chase or submit. You see what I'm saying?
right, but there's one thing, caller, that you gotta listen, because you gotta listen to what you said, because we listened. You said there was this beautiful woman. You remember you said that? This beautiful woman. Remember you said that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really about the game. Okay, when Lakara and I are talking, we don't ever say a beautiful woman. We never say that. You want to know why? Because every fucking woman we talking to is already, you don't have to call her beautiful if you talk to bad bitches. So the fact that you brought in beautiful shows how you value yourself. See, you're the beautiful person. She's just a fucking woman, but she should look good. But you got to listen to what you're saying to show why they're not coming back to you. Because like Lucario's saying, the only way she's going to come back is, what is the return on the investment of coming back to you?
Right.
Other than you poking her a hole.
Right. Because trust and believe, there's other guys fucking her too. So you're fucking her just like the other guys fucking her. So what, you know what I'm saying? What makes it you different to where she should keep coming back to you?
Yeah. Shut your ass up.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why the chasing is dissipating. But also this is why there's and the difference between chasing and submitting is when you're talking about her being submissive or submitting to you, you have to have an idea of what you want in the situation so that she can submit to that. You know what I'm saying? That's the word submission. You understand? The word mission is in that word. So what is your mission? What is the thing that you need to happen?
Right. So, and again, I did a video on this. So she didn't, and she hasn't even submitted a second application to you. You know what that means? Caller?
No.
Okay. A second application that a woman sends a man that's doing everything that Lakara and I are talking about is that she's not satisfied with her roster position and she wants to know what she can do to move up on the roster to get more of your time, because you have so many women that you just are giving her a little of your time. So if you haven't had a woman submit a second application to move up out of jealousy or want more of your time, then you've got a little bit more work to do, big dog.
So, bro, I think you need to figure out like what you want, bro. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, being different than the other men, I mean, not being the nice guy, not being understanding, and kind of just being the arrogant asshole, which I usually am, wouldn't that set you apart?
No, it's not just about that. What I'm saying is when I'm talking about difference, right? This is why I said you gotta okay, let me ask you this question. Are you just trying to fuck this girl? Like you want to just as a fuck buddy, or what? Like, what do you want from this situation with her? First of all,
now that you ask me, I don't really know.
And that's the problem.
Number one problem, right? See, brother, this is what Lakara and I have been trying to tell. Our trick. You got to be the sole ruler of your life, and you got to know every why that you do and be able to back it up. And if you don't know your why, then that's the problem. You should, when Lakara asks you a question about you, there should never be I don't know. You should never, there should never be I don't know, because that's part of the reason why she's not fucking with you that way. But let me ask you this question. What happens if if she has a bad day and she tells you, what do you do?
Usually let them talk and just kind of move on. I try not to be their like emotional tampon. I try not to be the type of guy
but you understand. Okay, this is y'all's problem, which y'all understand. This is why y'all don't have rosters. You have to understand that when you have a roster of women, which we can agree you don't have, you've got to manage emotions, because even though these women agree or understand that you have other women, they're going to have emotions. They're going to cry. They're going to go have their ups and downs. They're going to get jealous. They're going to be sad. They're going to be happy. It's not being an emotional tampon. It's just like a sports owner. You have guys that have different kinds of emotions. It's not emotional tampon. You just got to deal with maybe the quarterbacks different than you deal with the linebackers. They all got different kind of emotions, but women are emotionally driven, especially when a woman knows that you have other women, and she knows that she can have thousands of guys, but yet she's with you who has a bunch of women and she can't leave you. That's going to leave her quite emotional, because they can't even connect that dot of why am I with that Lucario motherfucker when I can get all these other guys, but yet I want him. You got to understand that it's part of the game, brother Lucario.
And also this is why you got to understand what you want, because based off of what you want, that's the roadmap or the blueprint of how to play the game. You see what I'm saying? So like, for example, if you said, I just want a fuck buddy, I just want to be fucking this chick, right? Then you say, okay, cool. So now, because I want just a fuck buddy, and you say, hey, I want her to chase me, or I want her to keep coming to me for the dick, right? There's certain ways that you do that in order to make that happen. Now, if you was like, hey, I like fucking this girl, but I might want to, at some point get her to either be my girlfriend or even get a situation where she's just submitting to the things that I want her to do just on occasion, right? You're going to have to figure out and say, this is what I want. And then this is what she needs to do in order to stay in my life, in order for that to happen. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't know what it is, then you can give her the direction to go in. So you're dealing with a woman who has no direction, and she has no direction because you don't know what the fuck you want.
You can't direct if you don't.
Yes, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
That makes perfect sense.
Right. You see what I mean? So
yes.
that's what it is.
So that's all we're saying, callers. Do we have any callers? Look at the
I
card.
didn't know what I wanted.
Right. Well,
and kind of treated her as a fuck buddy. Now I'm also getting the fuck buddy treatment back, and I'm confused.
but you shouldn't. Okay. We'll talk about more of this on Sunday, but don't y'all guys get caught, and you're putting your emotions in this. That's the problem.
Mhm.
A lot of guys always say, I'm not going to put my emotions as woman, but that's all you do. Not you, but a lot of guys put their emotions and value into the woman versus putting it into themselves.
Right.
That's why they're always running behind these motherfucking women, kissing their asses, feeding their fucking asses, and putting them on pedestals because they don't have any, ready for this, self-fucking worth. No self-value in themselves to say you're just like a piece of grass in the fucking yard. There's nothing special about you. Every piece of grass is the same. Nothing special about these women.
Right. So, bro, you just got to figure out. Go ahead.
So there are two other women I'm seeing. One of them, I guess, is submitted, kind of consistent sex, and she's kind of chasing me. The other one, I'm taking on dates because she seems a little more like girlfriend material. So the other two, it seems like every woman I've got a different situation with.
Okay, wait, where's my paper at? God damn, I can't find my motherfucking paper. You know what? Where's my motherfucking paper?
Wait, hold on. So you said,
where's my? Go ahead, Nicole.
for the girls you just smashing, but then the other girl you see as girlfriend material, you taking her out on dates and all that other shit.
Right.
Okay, why?
But the other two I don't see as girlfriend material.
Okay, why are you taking the girl out on dates?
Because she seems like she has quality.
Listen, hold on. Whether it's online, texting, talking, or on the phone, you are the one common denominator of all these things. And you know what? Let me ask you a question. Do you want to just date her, or do you want to fuck her? Wait, do you want to fuck her, caller? Do you want her to fuck and suck your dick, big dog?
Of course.
I mean, no. I just want to make sure. Are you sure you want her to fucking suck your dick? Is out of 100, 1 to 100? Are you positive? Are you absolutely positively sure?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask him a question real quick. So the girl you're taking on dates, did you smash yet?
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck you take?
So you already smashed. So then, this is the thing. Okay, how long have you been messing with this chick?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And
His girlfriend material.
wait, how many dates you went on with this girl?
3.
How can she be girlfriend? How can she be girlfriend material after 2 weeks?
Right.
Tell me, brother. How can she be girlfriend material?
What is it about her that makes her girlfriend material?
She doesn't seem like, I guess, the traditional slutty girl.
Wait. You know what's funny, brother? I put a meme out. Do you guys understand that a lot of women do all that shit you see in porn? These women are doing right now. And what they do is they take their pussy that look like chewed up meat, they glue that shit and paste that, plaster it, and get it all together, put a smile on their face, and pretend to be what you want her to be because she's running game on you.
Right.
Because you know what? If you think she's girlfriend material in 2 weeks, she's playing you, brother. She's playing you.
Because what is she? Okay, what does she do that makes her seem like she's not slutty?
I don't know.
Oh my God!
Let me ask you this question. Okay, that girl, is she the hottest out of the three?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
that's what it is.
The one
That's
that a fuck buddy is definitely the nicest body.
right. But see, the one that you looking at girlfriend material, you think she's like overall the hottest girl, right?
I think she's the most pretty. So
That's why you and that's why you put her on a pedestal.
You got a pretty bitch acting nice, and you want to give her girlfriend a bonus, huh?
See, that's what happened. You fucking up.
Come on, man. Self-worth. Listen. Shit.
Man.
Listen, you got it, bro. Let me tell you something, man. You got a lot of work to do because this is the funny part. You get in sex, but you still, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, man, you getting ran, man. These women are running game on you, brother. Did you ever tell them what you do for a living?
What's that?
Have you ever told these women what you do for a living?
No, not really.
No. Okay.
No.
Come on, bro. Come on. We're not mad at you. I'm sure you have. Just you gotta admit this. Come on, let's be honest.
Oh, am I ever?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You never tell a fucking woman what you do for a living because that's none of her goddamn business. That's like asking her how many dicks she had. They're not gonna tell you that. So why the fuck would you tell them what you do for a living? What does that have to do with her sucking your dick?
And yo, how many times you smashed this girl who you think is girlfriend material?
Twice.
Okay, twice in 2 weeks. And you took her out 3 times?
I took her on 2 dates and she came over about 1 a.m. the last time I saw her.
And she's girlfriend material?
Who knows? I don't know what that is.
See, that's what it is right there.
Material is.
Okay, let me ask you this. What do you want a girlfriend to do in your life?
Just
traditional femininity, feminine qualities.
Like specific. What is
specifics, brother?
Just kind of,
okay.
Traditional.
No, tell us. Listen. You are your own man. We're not you. So tell us, because if you can't communicate it with us, you haven't communicated with her. So tell us what your expectations are of her. What do you want from her?
I want her to cook, clean, and keep the house together while I go out and make a living.
Does she know that?
This girl does not.
Okay.
How many right now tell her that?
Yeah, how many times she cooked for you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I said, how many times did she cook for you?
0.
How many times she cleaned your house?
One more time?
How many times has she cleaned your house?
0.
Okay, so how do you know she's girlfriend material or wife material?
That's right. She hasn't done any of that.
Exactly.
Then call her right now and tell her what I want you to do is come over, cook, clean, wash the dishes, do my laundry, and then I'll reward you with dick. Are you man enough to say that to her?
Fuck yeah.
Well, then call her right now. Well, listen, we'll be quiet. You have 20 seconds. Click over. Call her right now and tell her your demand. I'm sorry?
She's a nurse on a 12-hour shift at work. I can't call her right now.
Well, no, you can call her and leave her on a voice message. So just call her right now, skip a few numbers, click over, and leave her a voice message and tell her what we just told you. If you're
man.
But see, okay, stop right there. You're not going to see. Okay, but this is why they're not going to.
You're ready for that.
Okay. He said ready for, but see, this is what we're. Okay, this is why there are only a few men out there, because why aren't you ready for wanting what you want? That's what you want, isn't it? So why can't you ask for what it is you want?
I think the reason is fear of rejection.
What
I want.
See, that's what I'm telling you, bro. You got a lot to work on. But listen, we got to take some more of these other calls. But bro, I'm gonna tell you this: you got to figure out what you want. You got to let the chicks know what you want. See if they're gonna follow that shit, and don't be scared to say what you want. You understand?
But at least you admitted it. But you're scared, and that's where you need coaching, brother. That's what y'all see. The problem is a lot of y'all guys think y'all are in the game, but y'all haven't even come out of your door to play because of your fear that you have of rejection. Fuck these women. But I guess we got other calls, man.
Yeah. So we appreciate the call, my brother. And
Steve, I'm gonna email you.
Yeah, hit us up.
Get at me, brother. Get at me.
All right, man. We
Line
gonna
you
holler.
guys up.
All right, brother.
Thank
Peace.
Peace.
But you know what I want to say real quick before we get to the next call. See, this is why game is important because notice he's getting sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine guys that's tricking, those guys who are tricking are getting sex too, right? So it's not just about getting sex because when it comes to other things and you want to make shit happen and you got to understand what the fuck is going on. You feel what I mean? So that's what it is, man. But let's go. Right, let's go to 346 and then 111 and then 412. 346 was probably who this? 346. All right, get out of here with that.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, let's go to 111. Who's popping? Who this? 111.
Yeah, it's Nez from London.
Ness, what's going on, bro? What's good?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you been?
Chilling. What's up?
Yeah, no, on the last stream with Miles, you cut me off after waiting on hold for damn near like 45 minutes. So yeah.
Really? Go ahead.
Yeah. What's up, Steve? You good?
Well, Steve's on hold right now. He on the phone. What's good with you though?
Yeah. So when it comes to the topic of tricking, paying for women may be the only way that some dudes manage to get laid. Like especially the ones with a low sexual market value, who are lacking in looks and don't get pre-selected by women at any rate. Everybody has their price, and money makes the world go round, right? So if you have enough money, you can influence virtually anyone to do virtually anything you want them to do. So like 6 months ago, I did this Instagram experiment where I found a bunch of hot chicks who had thousands of followers or tens of thousands of followers on Instagram that had their pictures and videos liked by thousands of dudes and were getting DM left, right, and center every single day. And I DM'd them a photo of like a fat wad of 50-pound notes on my table that I took and told them that I'd pay them £4,000 or roughly $5,000 if they slept with me. And actually a few of them responded to me saying that they were either interested or would think about it. So obviously I wasn't like sincere about my offer, but it just goes to show that if you have enough money, you can leverage it, like I said, to get virtually what you want. Like that guy, I don't like these guys.
Governor, listen. The fact that you wasn't sincere showed her that your pussy was tighter than hers. Why are you guys, tell me something. What is so special about a stranger or a woman that you gotta lie to them? Tell me, or you got a trick. Tell me what's so special about her, Nez. What is so does her pussy turn shit to gold? What is so special about this woman where you can't be honest with her or you got a trick?
No, it was for the purposes of doing the experiment, like I said.
Well, why don't you do a weird experiment and tell that bitch you want her pussy and see what the fuck she say experiment?
Right.
Yeah, she's not going to say yes.
How you know you ain't doing the experiment?
The whole point, the whole premise of the experiment was to see, like the influence and the type of leverage that money has over.
So you hold on.
Like that.
So you didn't.
I know.
So Nez, so you didn't know that hoes are gonna try to accept money for sex? You didn't know that?
Sorry,
I said you didn't know that hoes are gonna try to accept money for sex. You didn't know that? You didn't know that was like a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it, but I wanted to make sure.
Make sure. So the thing is this, Nez. So what happens when these guys, so you said that, well, they have a low sexual market value, so they got to pay for it, whatever like that. So are you saying that these guys can never have girlfriends or wives? Is that what you're saying? They just have to pay for sex for the rest of their lives, and then until they die, they can never have an actual like relationship ever?
I mean, they can if they reach a certain level of sexual market value. But then again, I mean, they probably won't get the type of woman they really want, because, you know, if a woman doesn't pre-select you from the beginning, what is
pre-selection mean? What does that mean?
Pre-selection, like they pre-select the men they want to get with.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? I don't understand that. Like, give me an example of pre-selection.
Yeah, so they pre-select the men based off how they look. So they'll look at a man and then pre-select him and be attracted to him and be willing to fuck him. Just based off of that.
So you're saying that a guy walks into a bar and a woman knew she wanted to fuck him before she even saw him and before he walked into the bar? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying she'll want to fuck him as soon as she sees him.
Okay, so then why can't every guy just find those type of women who want to fuck them like that? Why can't guys just do that?
Yeah, because most women like want Chads and Tyrones. Like, most guys aren't Chads and Tyrones.
So all women want the same guy. Because these guys
have a low sexual market value.
So all women want the same type of guy. Is that what you said?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
How do you know? How do you figure?
Sorry?
I said, okay, so if all women want the same type of guy, isn't it mathematically impossible for every woman or for most women to have a man or a guy that they're dealing with?
I mean, no, not really. Like, these guys can get with,
Nez,
multiple women,
Nez,
and these women will be happy to share them.
Nez, this is what I'm saying. How many guys, percentage-wise in the world, are Chads and Tyrones?
What the fuck is a Chad?
Maybe like 10%.
Okay, so
10% maybe.
Okay, let's go with 5% because it's
15%.
Okay, so let's go to high road, 15%. So now you trying to tell me that 15? Okay, let's go with 15%. So let's say you have 15 guys and then you have 100 women in a room, right? You're trying to tell me that 15 of these guys are going to be able to not only fuck all these women, but actually have long-term relationships and consistently be with 100 women?
What I'm saying is a woman's sex drive can remain dormant until the day she dies.
Hold on, wait.
Whole entire life.
Hold on, Nez, I just did the math. If you divide 15 into 100, you get about 6. So that means that each of these guys needs to be in a long-term relationship with 6 women and simultaneously support and maintain all of them at the same time by themselves.
But Nez.
Women would rather be alone than be with a man they're more attracted to.
Nez, here's the bigger question. How can you make that statement when you ain't getting any pussy? How do you even make it?
I got laid off Tinder like a couple of months ago.
Okay. But Nez.
Wait. But how did that happen though? Because are you a Chad?
Well, no, but I've been working out quite a bit.
Nez, you just killed your whole argument. Because unless you're a Chad or a Tyrone, you shouldn't be getting no pussy, correct?
But hey, Blowy, answer me this Blowy question, Governor. How can you say that statement about blowy women when you aren't even fucking them?
No.
You said something. You made a statement about women.
A much lower rate than the Chads is what I'm saying.
But how do you know if you ain't fucking them?
Okay, so then Nez. So basically what you're saying is that you don't have to be a Chad to get laid. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you don't have to be, but like you'll be pre-selected a much lower rate, and then the quality of women will be a lot lower.
But Governor, how do you blow know if you ain't fucking them? If I want some tea and coffee or some fish and chips, I'll go to the bloody store and I ask the guy. I know what's over there, mate. Come on, man. How do you know? You ain't fucking, Nez.
How do I know what?
All the shit you saying about women and what women think and what women do and what women want. How the fuck do you know?
Because if you're observant, if you kind of analyze things around you, you pick up on trends and patterns. You can see.
Analyze Nez to see Nez ain't got no game. Nez ain't got no mouthpiece. Nez can't put no flavor in the bitch's ear. Nez is scared of women. Nez can't talk to women. Nez doesn't have any value, no laws, no rules, no codes, no narratives, or no fucking principles. That's who we should be evaluating. Fuck these women. The problem, Nez, is you, bloody mate. It's you. Cheers.
But Nez, what's the whole point though? Because you just said you got some ass over Tinder, and you're not a Chad. So then what's the issue?
Yeah, but that was lucky. That was like a one-off.
So wait, okay,
well, not really a one-off.
Nez,
I've been laid off Tinder before, but
Nez, how many?
Wait, how many? Hold on, Nez. At a much lower rate
Nez,
than like a Chad or a Tyrone.
Nez, how many girls you had sex with in your life?
About 15.
Wait a second. So Nez, you've had sex with 15 women and you're not a Chad? How? That's impossible, because in order for you to have sex with a lot of women, you got to be a Chad, right?
Yeah, that's not really a lot of women though.
That is a lot. You know that they say the average man has sex with about 7 women in his life.
The blooming fine bit, mate.
So you had double the number of sex than the average guy. What are you talking about, Nez?
Good job, Mr. Puppet.
But most of them were like average looking chicks. A couple of them were like ugly. Most of them were average.
So what difference does it make? What difference does it make that they was average?
But yeah, but like what I'm saying is, if you're an average guy, not only are you gonna get pre-selected by women.
Nez, why are you average then?
Nez, why are you waiting for women to select you? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The reason why you had sex with average women was because you chose to have sex with average women. You could have talked to the hotter girls and had sex with 15 hot chicks.
No, but the hotter girls aren't going to pre-select average guys.
You know what the hotter girls going to do.
Chads and Tyrone.
Bro. Okay, let me ask you a question.
I did speak with a hotter chick.
Right. So what I'm saying is, why didn't you find 15 hot girls that wanted to fuck you?
Because they're just not out there. That's why.
So wait. So hold on. So you trying to tell me that women who are hot, right, have a different type of vagina that only responds to certain types of niggas? Is that what you're saying?
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm saying that average people get with average people.
How do you know what average people are, Nez?
What?
Get with a hot guy.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. What makes you think just because a woman looks a certain way that she is above average? You understand? That's something
Because the vast majority of men will class her as hot. That's why.
The vast majority, but who cares about the vast majority of men? I'm talking about you. You see what I'm saying? She might She might not even think she's as hot as you think she is, right? So whatever anyone thinks is hot or good looking is an opinion. You understand what I'm saying? So because it's an opinion,
it's subjective.
No, this is what I'm saying. That's what I said. It's an opinion because it's subjective. Yes, it's not objective. So
it's objective, not subjective.
It is not objective, Nez. You cannot have objectivity when it comes to beauty, because everyone has a different opinion on what a person looks like to say if they think that person is good looking or not. You see what I'm saying? So you could see a girl.
Right. Most people would say guys like or who should I use an example? Like guys like Tom Cruise or something, a good looking. Steve the Dean himself said that there's men out there that a lot of women would find physically attractive.
Right, and there's a lot of women who won't find them attractive. You see what I'm saying? So
The vast majority will.
No, but it doesn't matter. There's still people who are not going to find them attractive. So what I'm saying to you, Naz, is you're not listening, right? What I'm trying to explain to you is that if you say a girl is a 10, I might think she's a 4. And then I might say a girl is a 10, and you might think she's a 4. So is the girl a 10 or a 4? Right? There's no fact that this girl's a 10 and there's no fact that this girl's a 4. So because there is no fact, then that means that there can't be a fact that hot girls act this way and hot girls like this type of guy, because there is no such thing as the hot girl except for in the eye of the man looking at her. You see what I'm saying? So you can't make an objective stance on something that's subjective. This is what you don't get.
Yeah, but there'd be a general consensus on that person's attractiveness. Is what I'm saying. Like scientific research backs this up.
Bro.
Yes. Yes. Why the fuck are Naz? You know what you need, Naz? You, my friend, need a box of man maxi pads for those days where you're bleeding between your legs. Why the fuck why are you talking about everything but you, Naz? You're talking about science. You're talking about fairy tales. You're talking about Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster. You're even talking about Ebenezer Scrooge and tiny little fucking Tim. Why the fuck are you talking about everybody but you, nigga? Why aren't you talking about you? Why are you talking about everybody but you?
I was talking about me.
Motherfucker, you ain't science.
But bro, if you talking about you, bro, you said you had sex with 15 women. You're not a Chad, right? And then you're saying, well, the women that, like, okay, how many out of those 15 women were hot girls to you?
Oh my God.
I mean, none of them were like insanely hot, but you know, a couple of them were cute.
Hey, all right, look, Naz, check it out. Okay,
You
got any other calls? This is the only one.
Yeah, we got some more calls.
Right, hey, Naz, look, this is what we want you to do. We want you to do is when you meet a woman, you give her your wallet, your social security number, and your credit card information. You take her to the most expensive restaurant. Now, listen, there's going to be a guy she's fucking, so find out who he is and find out what he likes so you can buy him a gift. Give it to her so she can give it to him when she fucks and sucks his dick. Okay, Naz? So you go look, Naz. And also, if you're a good guy, the queen will knock on your door. Yeah, the one that queen, yeah, that one in your little country. She'll knock on your door and crown you a perfect ass simp. Okay, Naz?
Bro.
Okay.
Understand, right. I just want to say this before I let you go. You got to understand, bro, all of that stuff that's going on with you is because of you. It's not because the girl's hot. It's not because the girl likes Chad and all that other stuff. You have a choice to interact with hot women. And you're saying, well, these hot girls didn't want me. Well, find the hot girls that want you, because you haven't talked to every hot girl in the world. You understand what I'm saying? So there's more hot girls out there for you to talk to. You can find a hot girl who wants to fuck with you and do it that way. The same way we use fucking these other girls, you can fuck a hot chick. You feel me?
Save the queen.
All right, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Cheers.
All right.
That's what y'all say in your country. Cheers.
All right, let's go to 914. 914, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, what's up, fellas? It's Steve. What up, man? Jay, man.
What up? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just calling, man. Lucario, I've been having issues, man. You know me and you always go back and forth. Lucario, I've been taking your heat, right? Like I said, I've been going out, like you said, I've been going out. I'm smashing there and there. But it's like a lot of women I'm meeting every time I go out, stuff like that, Lucario, like you said, like I touch, like Steve said, you talk about sex, mention sex, living the conversation, stuff like that. And then these women will let me touch them. But once I try to kiss them, they say, oh, I don't do that. But my homegirl said, I think that you're getting bad advice because not every
Wait,
move.
whoa. Did you just say you're a home girl? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Doc. I'm sorry. I usually clear my ears out every day when I take a shower, but I could have swore you said you're a home girl. Did you? You didn't say you're home girl, did you? You didn't say that, did you?
No, I know. No, see, I know it from work.
Wait, you just said
in my opinion, it's a difference.
You're talking to a woman about men issues?
Yes, and I. No, not men issues. But actually, like, because she asked me how was your day. I was like, I mean, it was cool. She was like, and then she was like, what happened? I was like, yeah, we went out. She was like, you'll call her back. I was like, no. She was like, why not? I mean, she rejected me from the kiss, and I don't want to see anymore. She was like, why not? She was like, I was like, nah. And she was like, if I get rejected, stuff like that by a kiss, I don't feel like she deserves to see me again.
What?
So,
oh, fuck.
So wait, so hold on. So you said you was on a date with a chick and you try to kiss her and she ain't want to kiss you?
Yeah,
nope.
She rejected stuff like that. She rejected my kiss.
Yeah,
but she let me touch and everything like that. She gave me compliments. She found me handsome. All that stuff like that. So
yeah, but because that's what I'm saying. That's because this is what I'm saying. She's not really feeling you like that, and she's trying to groom you into being boyfriend guy. You understand? She's trying to take it slow so you can take her on more dates and treat her like a queen and all. That's what they wanted. That's what they want you to do. You see what I'm saying,
brother? Are you telling me because she said you're handsome, made you think you could go kiss her?
No, not only that too. No, the fact that I'm touching her stuff like that too. Like I'm touching this stuff like that. I'm going for the.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Where'd you meet this girl at?
When?
Yeah, like where you met her online? Hello? Yeah, you met her online. Like, or you met her on Tinder or something?
Online.
Okay, now.
Online.
Okay, now. Yeah. Okay, so when you met her online, how long? How did you set up the date? Were you talking to her a lot on the app? Like, what was you doing?
No. One thing, Lecari, I always get from you. As soon as I meet a chick, I always I talk to them for like 5-10 minutes. I was like, hey, this is what we're gonna meet. Boom, boom, boom. If they say anything about meeting there, I just cancel. Unless if they say like if the woman said, hey, I can't meet. For instance, like, oh, I don't want to meet there. Like one woman told me, like a chick told me, like she don't like to drink.
Hey, let's get to the point. How did you touch her?
Okay, right. So yeah, so now you on the date. How was you touching her? Like, what was going on?
And what was you saying when you was touching her?
No, I was touching her. I was touching her back. I was touching her thighs. What
was you saying when you was touching her?
If I actually come sit. No, we talk about everything. I talk about, how it works and like that, and then we go, and then we flush over that. I said that I look in her eyes like, I'm not gonna lie, you have a sexy ass lips and stuff like that.
And then you went in for the kiss.
Yeah. So.
And then when you went in for the kiss, what did she do?
No, so if I'm going to the parking lot, that's when I go for the kiss.
Wait. You told her she had sexy eyes and you going in for the kiss at that point? So you waited to go to the parking lot to get the kiss?
No. Yeah, when I'm walking out with them.
So the time, so when you was touching her, telling her how she got sexy ass eyes and all that other stuff, you didn't kiss her then?
No.
So you said all that, and then from what time to what time, how much time passed between you saying that and you walking her to the parking lot? How much time passed?
Probably like 25 to 30 minutes after that.
Wait. You get to your car, how did you kiss her? How did you try to attempt to kiss her when you got to your car?
I was trying to kiss her. I just went for the kiss. Now, if I look in her eyes like that, I just go for the kiss.
Okay. Why don't you tell Uncle Lucario and Uncle Steve what the fuck you talked to her about after you told her how pretty her eyes and all of that shit was? What was your did you ask her what she does for a living?
I do ask stuff like that, but that's from the beginning, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but what were you talking about within those 25 to 35 minutes from the time you was touching her to the time you walked to the car? Like, what was y'all talking about at that point?
From the time we just talking about regular stuff, and then
wait. What is regular stuff?
Head out.
That's what you were talking about, brother. What is regular stuff?
No, for instance, too, we'll talk about. So I asked her, so how was the dating app? So do you like the app? and stuff like that.
Wait. Let me get this straight.
I can't think of
Wait. Before you get to the next question you ask, I want you to ask yourself, do you think asking her about a dating app is going to make her pussy wet?
No, I don't think so.
Well, let me hold on. Let me ask you this question. Okay, do you know what Hot Pockets are? You ever eat a Hot Pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, now when you get a Hot Pocket, you put it in the microwave. You microwave that shit, and then when they come out, it's nice and hot, right? It's hot, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say I put a Hot Pocket in the microwave, right? And then it's nice and hot, and then you ready to eat it now. And I say, I put it over on the table, but I don't want you to touch it. And I let it sit there for 30 minutes, and it get cold, right? And then I give it to you to eat it. Do you want to eat it now that it's cold?
No, of course. When it's cold, I'm not gonna eat it.
Exactly. So that's what happened on your date. You got her all hot with the touching and the flirting and all that shit. Then you waited 30 minutes to try to kiss her when you should have kissed her when the situation was hot.
And in between that, you started telling her or asking her cold, weak ass, I don't know what the fuck I know with women, questions.
Right.
You should be asking. So what's the problem here? You're the one at fault because wait. You damn straight ain't part of the man mindset. So are you on the bad boy membership, sir?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said,
bro, how long
it all comes to fruition now. Young man, let me get on my glasses and I can talk to you like a professor. Young man, let me tell you something. You, my friend, you need to get on the bad boy membership or need to go to the mindset because you don't have no idea. Wait, don't put it tails on the bed. What the fuck it is you're doing when it comes to women, sir?
Okay, I'll probably agree. I don't.
Right, and listen, stop listening to your homegirl.
Yeah, call your homegirl and say, shut your ass up and don't tell me shit about women again. Because if you ain't sucking my dick, I don't want you to lose your job. You just tell her, don't you ever go talk to a woman again about man shit. Well, how's your day? I don't know how my day is. How was your day? It was all right. She fucked me. What? That's how you talk to him. But you don't go, well, you know what, Holly, I don't understand. I told her she had pretty lips. And then 30 minutes after I asked her about, the circumference of a fucking circle and shit. And then we get to the car and then I try to move in for the kiss and she just doesn't kiss me. And I just feel so icky inside. I just don't feel good about myself. That's how you sound, man.
But Lakari, listen, okay, Steve, but even, I went to another day too, where I took her to the park, everything was cool. I'm in a park with her, we sit and same thing, we touch and everything like that. One for a kiss, the same thing. It's not
then who's the common denominator? You're the problem. All right.
Let me ask you, what's funny? We need to get details because you always leaving the details out.
What did you? Okay, you're at the park with the woman.
How long
did y'all talk about? Right. What did y'all talk about before you went in for the kiss?
Okay, here's it. No, okay, I know what you're saying. This girl I took to the park. I was at a bar with her. Same thing too. I went and touched her like that. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait. Hold on. Stop. So you was at the bar at the park? Which one?
I was at the bar at first.
Okay, you was at the bar first. How long were you at the bar?
Yeah.
Did you buy her a drink?
40 minutes. It wasn't that long.
How long?
Huh?
You at the bar for how long?
35 to 40 minutes.
For 45 minutes, you was at the bar?
No, I didn't go to a bar today. I met her at the bar. It was a date. I told her to meet me at this bar by my house.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it was a date. You told her to meet you at the bar. You was at the bar for 45 minutes. What were you talking about at the bar?
Okay, we were talking about like where I'm from, work, stuff like that, and then. But as I'm
is that really gonna make her pussy wet? Ooh, I'm from this place. Oh my God, my pussy's wet. Let's go to your place and fuck. You think that's how it's supposed to go? Or do you think she was saying he's a fucking loser?
But Steve, listen, Steve, listen, Steve. I had fucked women before when I never mentioned sex. Like, when me, like, I like come back to my spot. It happened. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said that maybe, like, the view of, like, sometimes I think that when you, because I have my homeboy too, like, he's 42 and he gets a lot of women. He's like, yo, Gene, stop mentioning sex on his dates and turn the woman off. And Lakari, he fucks a lot of women. He don't even mention.
Sir, we're not talking about him because he's not you. We're talking about you and the shit out of your mouth.
Steve, if I give you an example of somebody, you say it's a woman. If I give you an example of the dude, you say that. Come on, what is it? Like, I'm telling you, like,
bro, you're not listening. Let me hold on again. When you were at the bar for 45 minutes, right? Were you flirting? Were you touching her? None of that was happening.
Yes.
Okay, stop. Why didn't you kiss? Why didn't you kiss her at the bar?
I know. I don't know why. You know,
because you are scared. Say I'm scared,
bro. You're doing this, bro. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing, brother.
Jesus Christ.
You did the same thing from this date and the other date. You see, you're not realizing what you're doing in this situation that's causing the situations to happen the way it's trying to. So now, so you were talking to her for 45 minutes, and then after that, you say y'all took a walk in the park.
Yeah, no. We went to the park and then we just sat on the bench.
Stop. Who decided to go to the park? Her or you?
Myself.
Who decided to go to the park? Her or you?
She followed.
Who decided to go?
Me. It was my.
So let me ask you a question. Now, excuse my arithmetic. Excuse my mathematics here. You're close to your house. So instead of saying, let's go back to my place, you said, let's go to the park?
Right.
I'm just trying to get straight. Instead of saying, you know what, after you flirt and everything, baby, let's roll back to my place, you said, let's go to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks instead? You wanted to take her to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks? Caller, tell me you didn't do that. You're telling me that you took her to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. That's where you took her.
So don't do me like that, dude.
But you're not understanding why. Okay, so now you took her to the park, right? And y'all sat on the bench. How long was you at the park?
We had the park for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. And
25 minutes.
And she was like, "Can I smoke?"
Okay, so what were y'all talking about for 25 minutes at the park?
25 minutes. No, we were just talking about like
life.
I don't remember because then I remember we were just talking. And the next thing you know, she started. She was like, "Is it okay?" And then she said, "Is it okay if I smoke my weed?" I was like, "Go ahead." And then she was smoking. We were talking stuff like that. And then during that time, I was trying to kiss her stuff like that. How
were you trying to kiss her?
She was
tell us how you were trying to kiss her.
You're like, at what point did you try to kiss her? Go and tell us that scenario.
Yeah, walk us through that.
Okay. At that point, wasn't a bar stuff that she took her we started smoking. Then she had I grabbed her thighs and put her on my thighs with that. Then I pushed her like I said, she was right next to me, close to me. Then as we were talking stuff like that, I took her face. I trying to kiss her face stuff like that. And I was like, no. And then I told her, you got some sexy ass lips. Then I'm trying to take her lips. She was like, I don't do that. It takes time.
All right, wait. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Let me ask you a question. What is your rule on when a woman is wasting your time? You tell me real quick. If you know a woman is wasting your time, what are you going to do?
We'll leave. And after that, and when she started,
Did you? As soon as she say, "Well, did you just get up and walk away?"
No, I said no. It's time to go. I was like, let's go.
Wait. Let's go. Where the fuck are we going? Let's go where? What? The Yellow Brick Road? Where the fuck are we going? Where are we going? Let's go where?
No. I'm not to her car. I'm gonna walk her back to her car.
Wait,
hold on. So you gonna walk her back to her car?
Walk her back to her car? Bet what? Hey, dog. You know she told you. She said, "You know what? You're so sweet and kind, and I really respect our relationship, and I want to take time because I'm on my period, and I just want a good guy like you. Do you know what the fuck you're doing?"
No, but Steve, no, I'm not. But Steve, you can say all that nonsense you said, but Steve, I understand. But she said, "Call me." I never called him though. Steve.
No. Hold on. Wait, bro. So when you were at the bar, for 45 minutes. You said you was flirting with her and all that shit?
Yeah.
Right. So now,
and everything.
Right. So now, so what was happening when you was doing that? When you was flirting with her at the bar? Was she flirting back? Was that happening?
Yeah. No, flirting back mean that too. She was letting me touch her. I mean, like if a woman's not into, she's not
Well,
gonna
let me go back to our place.
Right.
Go back to your place.
But see, this is what you got to understand, bro. See, this is the disconnect you're not really getting, right? What's happening here is this: is that you're in situations, right, where, okay, let me bring it to you like this so you understand, right? Let's say you chilling with a girl, right, and you say to yourself, man, this girl, she seems like, you know, she's the type of girl that doesn't get down on the first date. And she seemed like the type of girl that, you know, she's a good girl and yada, yada, yada. Let's say that's your thought process of this girl, right? And then let's say you take her out for a drink, right? And let's say she's fucking drinking her drink and she has a straw in her drink and she's like licking the straw all seductive and she's staring at you in your eyes and she's, you know what I'm saying? She's giving you that look like she want to fuck. So now you're thinking, damn, well, maybe this girl is a freak, right? And then let's say y'all chilling, she starts rubbing your leg and she starts like, you know, caressing your dick and all that shit. And you're like, wait a second, this chick, she on some slutty shit. She trying to get the D, right? So now at first you thought this was a good girl who you was going to take out on 3 dates and get to know. But now you're like, you know what? This girl might want to get some dick. So let me try to fuck this girl tonight, right? Your mind changed because of how she acted. Right now, let's bring it to you. At first, those girls might have been like, you know what? This guy's cool. I'm kind of sexually attracted to him. He's a cool guy, right? And I'm kind of feeling him, right? I'm liking this flirting we doing at the bar. So now she's like, oh yeah, I'll definitely go home with him. But then you say, yo, let's go take a walk in the park. And she's like, oh, he's one of these niggas. So he ain't really trying to fuck. He on some weird ass
good guy.
Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe I shouldn't fuck him. You understand? So now when you try to go in for the kiss and do all that other shit, she's like, no, wait, it's too much. We got to move slow because now the thing that you did made her look at you different. You understand? So what I'm saying is that you're creating situations where the woman might be looking at you differently later, which makes her switch up on you. You understand? Because you're like, well, wait a second. I flirted with her and I was touching her and she made me touch her. But then all of a sudden, now she don't want to do nothing. The reason why she don't want to do nothing now is because you're taking all that time and you're switching shit up. So instead of going to the park while you was flirting with her, right? Exactly. King Zagan said in the chat, it's inconsistent behavior, right?
Yes.
When you were at the bar and y'all were flirting and you was filling her up, that's when you should have been whispered in the ear like, yo, listen, I'm about to take you back to my crib right now. Take all your clothes off and fuck the shit out you. You understand what I'm saying?
There's success, Lucario.
Right.
There's success. See, caller, here's your problem. Your problem is you don't know you and you don't know what you want. I wish I tried to lean in and kiss a woman and she turned her head and say, it's not, I would, hey, look, I'm gone. But wait, caller. But caller, you know, I'll forget. Hey, look, caller. Forget about Lucario for a second. Let me ask you a question. What do you want from this woman? Do you want to fuck or do you? If you could do anything with this woman, what would it be?
Well, okay, Steve. Like I said, Steve, I'm the type of guy where, like I said,
I'm just asking.
But sir, I want to fuck, but if it leads to something serious, I don't mind. Yes, I do want to fuck, but I'm not just.
Okay, wait. Okay, are you sure? Okay. Is fucking the top priority on your list? It sounds like it is. So, do you want to fuck? Do you want to fuck her?
No, Steve. No. Like I said, no. I want to use the sex as far as the compliance. See if she's gonna comply.
Well, okay. Here we go. Just see if she complies. Okay. So, are you ready to find out if she wants to comply with sex?
What do you mean? I'm ready. What do you mean by that?
Well, no, I'm asking. I need. Okay. You just said you want to know if she's going to comply when it comes to sex. Are you ready to find out if she's a complying? Do you want to find that out? You got Uncle look. Forget about what Lucario's saying. Forget all that stuff. I'm just asking you. Do you want to know the truth? Are you ready to do the one thing to let your nuts drop from your stomach? Are you ready to find out, or do you want to find out? What is it?
I do want to find out.
Okay, take a deep breath. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to click her phone over, call that bitch up right now, and tell her you want to fuck her, and let's see what she says.
Nah, once they reject you, Steve, that's it.
But you're already rejected. So what do you got to lose?
I'm calling.
Well, no. When you, how do you know you call and say, you know what, I want that pussy? Why don't you come on fuck? What if she might say yes? How do you know? She might say yes. I've been waiting for you to take this pussy from the moment I met you at the bar. But you took me to the pond and set me in your bedroom. So why don't you call her right now and tell her, you know what, I'm free tonight. Why don't you come over so we can fuck?
Nah, the fact that's why I didn't call her. I didn't call when I left. Nah,
No, dog, we're going to solve this. I told you, forget about what Lucario's saying. Uncle Steve got you. We're going to find out without a shadow of a doubt if she's going to comply sexually like you said. Just over and call her and tell her you want to come over and look, you have a choice. Lick your dick, lick your balls, or fuck. You got 3.
You want to comply in the park, so.
Huh?
No, we want to park right there. She gonna easily comply in the park.
No. You were bullshitting. No. Now you're about to become a man. This is your manhood journey. You're about to become a man. Call her right now and tell her what you want. That you want some of that motherfucking monkey meat. Call her. You'll be quiet. You call her and tell her, I'm free tonight. I want you to come over so we can fuck. This is going to be your rite of passage right here. Are you ready to take it? It's there. Are you ready to take it?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Then you know what I want you to do. Go to work tomorrow and put your head on your girlfriend, your girl that's your friend's shoulder, and start crying like a fucking little girl then. Because that's how you're going to be seen in the world. Because you can't even ask for what the fuck you want.
All right, Steve.
What you mean? All right, it's true. You just said you scared. Why are you scared? Hey, tell me why you scared. Why are you scared, man?
I'm not scared.
Oh, all right, make that call. I knew you weren't. I knew you weren't scared. Go ahead and call her right now. You ain't scared. I know you ain't scared. Call her right now and tell her you want your dick sucked.
I'm not gonna let you say when I should do something.
But wait a second, you called our show asking for help, right, motherfucker? Did we call you or did you call us asking for help?
Yeah, I'm asking a question. No, I said no. Yeah, I'm asking. Yeah.
Wait. Do you want help or are you just running your gums? Wait, sir. Do you want help or are you just running your gums? We're trying to help you here. Do you want the help? Because if not, we'll just move to the next guy and you just go see that girl at the job and cry on her shoulder. So what do you want to do? You wanted your rite of passage to be a man?
See, no, I want to.
You're scared of women.
I'm not gonna call her. No.
Okay, it's okay. Well, hey, look, everybody can't be a man. Good luck with your friend at your job.
All right, bro. Peace out. All right. Oh man, you see,
you can't say we didn't try.
You be trying, man. Damn.
We trying.
But see, this is what I want to try to notice, though. This is a very good teachable moment. Notice in all of those situations, right? It was because of how he was interacting that was causing these things to go down. And then notice what he was trying to say was he's like, well, you know, he was saying, oh, but maybe some girls just aren't like this. And some, no, it's not about the chicks. You see what I'm saying? I have a friend, he said, don't mention sex. And see, let me tell you guys something about your friends. Do you know your friends don't tell you, they leave shit out? Just like when people call us, they leave a lot of shit out. Your friends are leaving a lot of shit out. He's like, don't talk about sex. You know why your friend ain't talking about sex or nothing? Because your friend is probably tricking. Your friend is probably simping. So yeah, he's getting some sex, but he's doing a whole bunch of other shit behind the scenes that he ain't telling you about to get to the sex.
But what I don't understand, Uncle Lucario, is that these guys say they want to fuck women, but they're doing the total opposite of what they want to do. Right. And then when we try to get them to do the thing they want to do, they're always making an excuse why they don't want to do it, even though that's what they wanted to do in the first place.
Right, exactly. It's crazy.
See, this is why you won't trick if you just tell these motherfuckers what's on your mind.
Right. Okay, so I think we got Sushi and Moses in the.
Oh, wait, Sushi and Moses?
Sushi and Moses.
Wait, let me flip a coin. Head Sushi, tails Moses. Who goes first? God damn it. Head. Fuck.
Who's it, Sushi?
God damn it. Yeah, man. Fuck.
All right. Fuck. Sushi, what's going on, bro?
Hey, I finally figured out why, Coach EO left you guys, and Myron too.
Oh my God, I need some.
God, this guy. Sushi, I'm about to hang up on you. I'm about to hang up on you, Sushi.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to hang up on you.
Oh,
Let's go to Moses. Moses, what's going on?
Hey, Lucario, Steve, man, how y'all doing, man?
Chilling. What's good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. But listen, I have a short question. You know what should I say to this girl? She sent me a message yesterday, like yesterday night. I was sleeping, but I got up and I read the message. And the text message she sent me, so do I want to take care of her? I looked at it like, what? And I didn't say anything. So what should I say to this girl?
Listen, just text her this. Be like, I'll take care of that pussy. That's all you need to text her. You feel what I'm saying?
No, fuck that. Moses, just tell her that I'm free tonight to go to Chez Francois. The dinner, the meals are $100 plates, and I'll get you whatever you want to eat.
Nah, man. I know you're playing, man. I'm not gonna do
that. That's hey Moses. That's what you're saying without saying it anyway. So you might as well confirm it, because she don't know what the Moses. What is it with you guys, and why are y'all so scared to talk to women? Can you please? I swear I'm not joking. What is so special about these women where you can't even guide your own grown ass self to do what it is you want? Wait, hold on, Moses. What do you want to do with that woman? Do you want to talk to her? Or do you want to fuck her, Moses?
I want to have sex with her, you understand?
Okay, hey, Moses. Wait, Moses. Forget about what Lucario's saying. Moses, do you really want to fuck her, Moses?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Now, this is what we want you to do. I want you to click over your phone and call her and tell her, you know what? This is Moses, baby. I'm free later on tonight.
Breaking up.
Okay. Moses, call her and tell her to come over and suck your dick or give you some pussy. And we'll listen. Go ahead and call her, Moses.
Do it! All right.
Okay, well, wait. You got 20 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds, ready?
One last thing before I call her. Hello, Steve the Dean? One last thing.
You got 20 seconds. No. We'll talk about the last thing after you call and hang up and get asked for the pussy.
I
You
bet.
do it all the time.
I bet. I'm going to call her right now. I'm going to call her right
now. You got 20 seconds and starting.
System 71831.
Moses, listen, Moses. You there, Moses?
Nah, I put him on hold. But he hung up. Yeah.
Okay, right. We got to Moses. Y'all got to listen. When y'all call women and the voice message comes on, wait a few seconds until the number is like 5 digits in, then click over. And
right.
Say it on the voice.
We don't need to hear that.
We don't need that shit.
Let's go to the last call, 617. 617 was popping. Who this?
Yo, what's going on? Got a quick question for y'all. I just got my pad about a year, maybe like a year and a half ago. What do you guys consider to be what are some of the essentials you feel like you need, you know what I mean, to have it comfortable for when women come over? Outside of like, you know, being clean. I always keep my crib clean and everything else. But what are some of the essentials that you feel like, you know, you should have in your home when you bring women over?
Well, Steve, you can take this first because I know you be.
All right, sir. I always say there's a few things you need to have. There's 4 essentials I think you should have. One in your bathroom. You need to go to Walmart and go into the airport section. Okay, and in the airport section they have the little miniature things. Get everything that's all women's shit. The shampoo, the conditioner, the loofahs, get the toothbrushes, get the scope, get all that women's shit so you can have all that shit in your bathroom drawer. Put all that in one drawer in your bathroom because that's what bitches gonna be digging in anyway. Another thing you'll need, I always say, wine above your bed. You need a fucking your lights. You want to get different colored lights, the shower lights that change different colors, and you want a paint easel in your living room. Now, other than that, you got to work on your lighting. You got to get a nice sound system where you can play smooth ass music when a bitch comes over and shit. Have get rid of all your plastic, all your little cartoon cups and all that shit. Get some nice fucking silverware. I know I'm not trying to make you a metrosexual. I'm just saying you want to have some nice shit. Just have and then you have your knives if you can. They got these boards with have magnets on it. You can put those on your wall and put the knives on those motherfuckers. Okay, it's just little small things like that. But again, here's the thing: all that shit ain't gonna do any or have any effect on the woman if you don't have the effect first. Lucario,
right? That's facts. And the thing is with you gotta understand something. It's a mood, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? Like you want to make sure that the entire spot, you understand, creates a certain mood and a certain feel.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so what happens is that when you bring her in, all of that shit already should just be set up. Because the thing is you don't want to necessarily, you want to kind of have that vibe all the time anyway, so that you don't necessarily have to get ready because your shit is already ready. You understand what I'm saying? Like your shit is like, it's like going to a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like the hotel room, it's already clean. They already got the shit, you know, all of the stuff in the bathroom and all that other stuff. Everything is where it needs to be. And so if you're living that way, you don't necessarily got to get ready for when a chick is coming over because your shit is already intact. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you just already know what you got to make something happen with it. You feel what I mean? You got to watch fucking, what's that show? Family Guy with Quagmire. You know what I mean? Where they show the episodes where he be having the chick come to the crib. He already got the shit set up. He got the bar. He got the bed all a certain way. You understand? So that everything is set up to where when she comes through, it's like she's already ready to drop the panties. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the mood and the vibe and the atmosphere is comfortable as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? For that to go down. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Do you guys recommend any scent, like, you know what I mean, like candles or anything, like a certain scent candle or?
Well, again, you don't want to no, listen, it's not really that. You gotta do what I call sound checks. Okay. Like Lucario said, you gotta think about, look at it when she's walking in. Okay. So you gotta do this in the morning, afternoon, and night. You got to go in and you got to close your door and you got to open it and you got to look. Also, one thing, listen, I love nude art because it's something about nude art women love. I'm not talking, take all your little posters down and shit, okay? I'm talking about shit that has frames and shit. Have some nude art in that motherfucker, man. Like, show that bitch that you about, like you in for the finer things in life. You just don't mess with hole in the wall women. You like women that have shit going for themselves. Women like that kind of shit, man.
Yeah, you could do candles and all that other shit if you want, but you know, it's like you got to still also make it to where it's something that represents you and that you like. You understand what I'm saying? So that she gets that vibe of who you are and what you're about, and
90
that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? But it's just really just, you know, something chill and something comfortable. You understand? You gotta sit in your place and you gotta be like, damn, like, would I want to chill here? You understand what I'm saying? Like, think about your place as if this is the first time you're coming to your spot, or the first time you understand what I'm saying? And what's going to happen is you'll have women come in and they'll say shit. They'll let you know how fly your shit is. And then you'll realize, okay, damn, these women basically, I keep hearing the same thing. When they come in, they be like, oh shit, this thing right here, or this, you understand? They'll be letting you know, like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then see what happens is that, again, you differentiate yourself from all the other guys. You understand what I'm saying? Because how many dudes gonna have wine above their bed? You understand what I'm saying? Most guys ain't. You understand? And that's just an example.
Above their bed?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's just an example of showing the difference between you and everybody else. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Because when you have the wine above your bed and you talk, but it's also about communication. See that? Remember, the average guy just text women. Remember, I show you land, sea, air, and space. Land is texting, sea is voicemail, air is video, and space is going live. So those are the 4 ways
10 seconds
with a woman. But when you're doing it through video, what women love is when you send them a video, they're going to watch your video over and over again. Then they're going to start recognizing things behind you in the scenery behind you. So if you have things that pull out, she's going to start asking you questions about that. And that's when you move straight to fucking and sex, because she's drawn in by the curiosity of why the fuck do you have this in your bedroom above your bed? I've never seen a guy have that before. What is that for? And then you use that to carry the conversation over. Does that make any sense?
That I do, man. I truly appreciate you guys lacing that game, man. You guys wanted, Mr. Lucario, I'm on your Bad Boys membership.
If
you have anything else that you want to, if you want to do a special on that, I'd be more than happy to hear more, man.
That's what's up,
I know,
man.
like, you just give me like a synopsis, right now. But if you wanted to like really dig into that and do one of your specials on it,
right,
I'm all for it.
Right. Yeah, I might have to do something like on that whole thing about like setting the mood and all that other shit, because that's some real shit. You know what I mean? That I think a lot of guys under value. But definitely, man, and we appreciate the call, my brother. All right, we gonna holler.
Good call.
Y'all take care.
Peace.
All right, good luck, brother.
That's what's up. All right, so that's pretty much it. So, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. You feel me? Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario. Go to badboymembership.com. Get the Game Kings documentary for free there and all that other good stuff. Make sure you guys go to the Man Mindset. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up.
Yeah, guys, go to themanmindset.com. You go there, click on my little cake ad. My birthday's on Saturday, motherfuckers, but the birthday package is going all week. So you go to the Man Mindset. There are all the receipts, because I know you niggas like receipts and shit. But if you go below the receipt, you see my little cake ass baby picture. Click on that, and that's the discounts. We got discounts on most of all of our product. Not the Game Kings. That motherfucker beside me owns all that shit, so I can't use that shit. But we got discounts on all our products for the whole month, so check that out, man. And Lucario, it's always been a pleasure, man.
Sure.
And we definitely gonna be chopping this shit up on Sunday, man. So we out this motherfucker, guys. Y'all take care, man. All right.